How does it feel to be back after a couple games under your belt now?
It's good. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be part of this group, and you know what? Come back in a time like this, where we're making a playoff push, and of course this homestand with this crowd, and you know what? Just seeing what Grand Rapids is all about, it's awesome. So it's exciting, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend here.
What's the biggest challenge for you personally after having so much time off?
I think just timing. I think last game it was just a lot of timing. Knowing I have a lot more time than I thought, and thought today was a bit better. And I think it's just growing every game and not getting frustrated. I mean, it's been 10 months. Just things will come. Just obviously can't get too frustrated with it.
How high is the confidence in this room right now?
It's high. I mean, why wouldn't it be? I think we're one of the best teams in this league for a reason. I think tomorrow's the biggest test we got. I know it's exciting. I like having that kind of swagger in this room, and we got a lot of it, which is cool.
Sure. With that being said, how do you keep yourselves as a team kind of grounded, knowing that there's still a lot of work to be done?
I think it's just the leaders we got in this room. I think we got enough guys with experience here, that's been through the grind. I understand, like at this point, it's a lot more going the season. It's a playoff push. Every team's going to give us our best now that we're one of the top dogs, and I think that's what we want. I think that's what a playoff team and a winning team needs, is every night coming in with your best, gets you prepared.
And then back-to-back wins against Texas, how big is that for your team?
It's huge. I think that's a playoff matchup possibly, and I think it's good to know when they walk in here, this is a hard place to play, and it's going to be tough. So it's good for us, and we're getting a little bit distance in them, and tomorrow's another test for us.
And your thoughts on the sensory-friendly game that the Griffins did tonight?
I think it's great. I think at the end of the day, you know what? You always got somebody around you to talk to, and I think it's just huge. And I think it's nice having that kind of crowd out there, and I think it was a great turnout for it, and the result was awesome.
Joe, what would one team mean to you?
It means a lot. I came here right out of college, didn't really know what to expect or how long I'd be here. So to be here this long, it's really an honor to be a part of this organization.
Is it extra special knowing you've spent pretty much most of your hockey career playing in the state of Michigan?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, being close to family. My wife Taylor, she moved here to be with me my first year in Grand Rapids, and we made a home here, and I can't thank her enough for being there and supporting me and stuff. So it's just been great.
What's been working for this team during this 14-game point streak?
Just playing like a team. We have a lot of young skill that's playing really good, and our old guys are pulling their weight too. I just think we have a little bit of everything right now, and it's going well.
And your thoughts on the sensory-friendly game that the Griffins did tonight? They've done it for 3 years, I think, now.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's really cool. I mean, it's really cool to include everyone, and people who maybe be a little have a hard time with that stuff. I think it's really good that they get a chance to come to a game.
Down 1-0 after one. Even though you kind of controlled play for most of the period, what was the coach's message after the first?
It's pretty much just stick with our game plan. We've been playing good, and we've had a lot of comebacks lately too. So we've kind of just stayed calm and stuck to our game plan and kept putting pucks on net. So.
How high is the confidence in this room right now?
Oh, it's great. I mean, we're kicking ass right now.
Yeah.
So.
With that being said, though, how do you stay grounded as a team, knowing that we've still got 20-ish games to go?
I think it starts getting hard. Being around the league a little bit, it starts getting hard down the stretch here. You start seeing how hard teams are going to compete. Teams get guys back from the NHL. Better lineups, things like that. So it's going to get tougher for us. So we just got to stay humble and keep going.
How big is it having Luff back in the lineup?
Oh, it's great. He's definitely an offensive threat. So hopefully he can get going here. Played his first couple games in a while, so I'm sure it's a little tough for him to come back like that. But he's doing great, and it'll be good for us.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
What's it to pick up a goal in your 400th game?
Oh, it's pretty cool, even though it was empty netter, but it felt pretty good.
You got a big matchup against Milwaukee tomorrow. What's the mindset going into that game?
The mindset is we want to win. I mean, they haven't lost, I don't think, since the new year. So they're on an absolute roll right now. So they're the number one team in our division, and we're coming for them, trying to make it a good game and stick to our game plan.
Back-to-back wins against Texas.
It's really important. To climb in the division, so we take every point we can.
Yeah. How high is the confidence in this room right now, the 14-game point streak?
Yeah, obviously it's really good. I mean, every game we're playing, we're in it, and we never lose control of the game. So I think that's a really good strength to take points in every game.
First period, you guys were pretty much controlling the play, but you're down 1-0. What was the coach's message to you after the first?
Just sticking to our game, keep playing our game, and eventually, our chances will come, and we'll take over the game. So, I think it was a solid performance.
How big was it to get Luff back in the lineup?
Yeah, of course, it's a really great player. So we need every guy we got. So he's a skilled player. So we need every player of that kind of style.
Facing Milwaukee tomorrow. Obviously, you're chasing them in the standings. What's your mindset going into tomorrow's game?
Of course, we wanna win and climb even higher. So I think we're ready for a challenge.
What makes them so good? I think I heard they're on a 19-game winning streak or something like that.
Yeah,
What makes them so
I've heard they play really good recently. So I mean, I guess they're just a good group who plays good together. So I mean, we just need to stick to our game plan to win over those guys.
And then what are your thoughts on the sensory-friendly game that the Griffins held tonight for the fans?
Yeah, it's really good. Every game like this, when we address something special, it's really good. I think it's important to have those kind of games, and especially this one. So I think it's always fun to address that and show our support to that. So it's a really good thing, and I just enjoy it and play these type of games.
To rattle off 2 wins against Texas, a team that had the team's number earlier in the year, what does that mean?
Yeah, of course, it means a lot. I think we're on our way up here. I think we just gotta keep improving. So the future is bright.
Back-to-back wins against Texas. How big is this for your team?
Well, standing-wise, good. Not that we're overly anxious looking at that with so many games left, but I think just for us was a measuring stick, and not so far of how we are against Texas, but how far we've come development-wise, where we're at this time of year, from before Christmas when we played Texas to now. Just it looks good for how good we've gotten over the past couple months here.
You guys dominated in the first, but the score didn't go your way. What was the message to the team?
Just keep going. It doesn't matter, down one after one. They scored early, just gave us a lot of time to get back, and I still like the way we're playing though. Just that energy. Our puck management was fine. Just want to make sure we got more pucks in that. Spent some more time in their zone to wear them down.
And excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this. Every player I've talked to said that the confidence is so high in this room right now. How do you as a coach kind of keep them grounded knowing that you still got, like you said, lots of time left?
You know what? It's, again, just taking that one day at a time mentality and then that approach. It's whether it's practice day, whether it's game day, we just focus on what we have to do that day, not worry about what's coming up and ahead of us here. Just making sure that whether it's game day, we're prepared to play games, we know what to expect, we know the game plan, let's follow it, and practice days, we're there to get better, and let's put the work in.
How big was it to get Luff back in the lineup for these past 2 games?
That's good. It's just, you bring some energy to the locker room, bring some energy to the bench. He's a shooter, something maybe we haven't had all year long. So as he gets going here, he's going to get better each and every game and practice that he has. So expect a really good player here, in the next couple games.
And then 400 career games for Shine, not only NHL but with one team. Speak to his longevity. What's the key to that?
I think it speaks volumes to his character. How he approaches every day. What he brings to the locker room is invaluable. What he does on the ice, it's a hard job. It's not easy for all those years, what he's been doing. So to be able to do it as a Griffin, he should be really, really proud of that because it's really hard to do.
And you got, of course, a really big test tomorrow. Just got up to 19-game winning streak. What's the mindset going into tomorrow?
Focus on us. Focus on us and what we have to do. You start looking at what teams have done, what they've done over the past, for them 19 games, it can overwhelm you. And so we just have to focus on our game plan, what we think we need to do to beat them, and we'll put our best foot forward.
You spoke a little bit about from now and then when you were playing Texas earlier in the season to now. What has changed so much that's gotten this team to where you can sweep Texas in the weekend?
Well, I think it comes down to our defensive game, how we play without the puck, the commitment level without the puck that's come leaps and bounds from where it was, and then just how we manage the puck when we do have it. We're getting rid of the sloppy plays. We're getting rid of, for the most part, all the extra passes. We're more shot attempts at the net, trying to recover loose pucks. So just overall, our development of our in-game adjustments has gotten better, and just the guys have gotten better personally too. You can see the young guys growing and they're maturing right in front of our eyes.